every year of school. I taught for 10 years, by the way, in case some of you don't know that. Oh. Taught. I went in for 10 years. I went in and every day, 1,185 days. How am I going to get through today? I didn't book the DVD player. Just idiot. And librarians won't. No, you didn't book it. But it's just going to sit there. But you didn't book it. So that's the rule. The library's empty, but the class has to. There's a book I have. I have nothing to do all day. I need something, some system for myself. Don't use the library. You people are lucky. You have Google. When I started teaching, there was no Google. Towards the end of my career, there was, and it's the best, right? Because what I would do sometimes is I would assign seat work, right? And it's funny to me the kids think that's for them. We have a work period. Okay, fine. And you go to the back and you check Facebook and whatever, right? But there's always that smart kid that is actually doing work that, sir, I have a question. And it's great, right? Because you just, sir, what happened to why did the you just pretend you're like you can't hear them, but in the meantime you're Googling it, right? It's so easy to teach now. I saw a seminar was canceled, and it's so funny because it's just so, there's so much humor in this to me. The title was Engaging Students in the 21st Century. It was canceled, yeah. So you can't engage them anymore. So let's cancel that. The teachers are like, I'm not going with that. It's impossible. Why would I go? I'm hardly engaged, and I'm running the class. How am I going to do that again? I hear a lot of things about Mr. D. I hear mostly positive. I got a note from the network. This is my best city, Calgary, for stand-up. It is, as far as numbers, Edmonton was great. Alberta in general is great. And they sent me a note, and they said, how do you draw with your stand-up in Calgary, specifically Calgary? Because on the ratings, this city shows 0. And I said, well, that makes no sense to me at all. I said, but I will tell them when I go. Here's the thing that I get asked all the time. The show is a comedy. And what I've done is, and some teachers get mad. And that's what's hilarious to me. Because they're the same ones that got mad over, why do we have to stay an hour after school? Like, I don't want to coach. Why do I have to coach? To me, they're the same ones that would have complained about me in the school, so I don't really listen to too much. But what my attempt to do, the show is very specifically written for you. I tell the writers, I'm the head writer, they will pitch ideas sometimes and I'll say no. And I look for the little small things that you get. That's what's most important to me about the show, is the little things that you get. It's our little club that no one else gets. There are things you can't admit you do. But in your little head, you're like, I do that. If I tell anyone, I will be fired. But I do that. And that's my favorite part of the show, is because, and the teachers that don't do those things and don't get it never will. So that's kind of where I come from in the writing and the creating of the show.